Working out is something that I've had a very interesting relationship with. See, I have a history of self-sabotage. This has shown up in my life in the past in two areas, first being finances and the second being physical activity and working out. I'm very, very consistent and very, very good. And I put in work and I do things and I get them done and I see results. But then at a certain point, after a certain amount of time, maybe, 5 to 7 weeks, in regards to working out, I just stop. I just lose the motivation. I don't want to do it. I can't get myself to do it. You couldn't fucking pay me to work out, even if, you know what I mean? Like, I just couldn't do it. With my finances in the past, I've always gotten my bank account to a really good place, paid off all my debts. I've been debt free like 3 different fucking times because I'll get to that, that close to that peak of success, even though there's no real end goal with working out or with finances, but I would get close to whatever it is I may have been hoping for, and then boom, done. Like, I would spend everything, fuck everything up, rack up debt, stop working out. And, the stories that we tell ourselves are very, very powerful and important. And the story that I choose to tell myself about that, I don't really know where it stems from, maybe something from my childhood, probably, I don't fucking know. But the story that I choose to tell myself about that, and the story you choose to tell yourself about anything in your life, is important because that develops your perception, which develops your reality, which develops whether or not you live a shitty life or a great life, whether you're happy or not happy. And that story for me with the whole self-sabotage thing is that I genuinely love the work of things. And I've realized that. And it's true. It's probably true because I tell myself that it's true. I really do love being in the trenches. No, seriously though, I like the process of things. And I feel like I self-sabotage so that I can just restart the process and do it all over again because I like to. And I'm doing it better this time because I've learned new skills and I got new experiences. And so the whole self-sabotage thing, feel like I've gotten so much better at that. Like, I've made so much progress on it. I really have, in my finances and in working out. But anyway, the point of that is that with working out, it's a love-hate relationship. You love the results. I love seeing the physical changes of my body. Like, for example, here's a picture of me before I had ever started lifting a weight. And then, here's me over the years where you can obviously tell I'm much thicker, I'm much more dense, I'm heavier, and I'm stronger. And I love that. It's great. So I have it set up in my back patio. And the reason I started working out at home is because during the pandemic, my gym closed, all the gyms closed, and I tried working out at home for a bit, but all I had was this old pair of dumbbells and like some resistance bands. Did it for like a week to get a pump, but nothing crazy. So I made the decision, let's build a gym in the backyard. So I bought this cable machine set where you can do so many different exercises on it. I got it off Amazon. Here's the website page for it. They sell so many different kinds that are basically the same thing. That was only a few $100. That's like really affordable for a machine, and it's still lasting me here. So this was the first piece of equipment that I got for my home gym. And this thing is great, honestly, for a few $100, like it's a great bang for your buck. As you get stronger, you will max out the weight. And the only downside is that you cannot add more weight to this machine. So if you max out a weight, you got to get creative and find another way to do that certain exercise that you maxed out on. So for example, with lat pull downs, I maxed out the weight for that. So I started doing them single arm, right? Like one arm at a time. And now I can continue to progress forward. When I max that out, who knows I don't know what I'll do then, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I like this machine because, you can do upper body exercises. You can do chest press, chest flies. You could do tricep pull downs. You could do leg extensions. You can get creative with it. And really, you could do a lot of things with this. Like, you really, really can. So this was the number one piece of equipment that I got, and it's fantastic. Second thing that I got are these, they're most known by Bowflex, the adjustable dumbbells. And this is the set that goes from 5 pounds up to 50 pounds or 55 pounds, I believe. You go on Facebook Marketplace, there's a bunch of resellers selling the same thing, these that I have. They're no name, but obviously they're the same Bowflex ones. And I paid $230, I think, and you can negotiate with these guys, So I went and picked it up, $200, and no big deal. And these adjustable weights are amazing because they're adjustable. And a good pair of dumbbells, like a range of weights of dumbbells, you can do so many exercises. These are fantastic. The next thing that I got was a bench, okay? This bench came from Amazon. If you get one that does incline as well as a decline, that's fantastic because then again, you just added so much more versatility to your gym. I love the decline to do decline sit-ups. I love, adjusting it on an incline for an incline dumbbell press or for an overhead press. You can just do so many things with this. It's really, really cool. But a bench, super necessary. You have a bench and dumbbells, really just with that, you can do so much. Then the squat rack. Now this is probably a few $100s brand new on Amazon, but my dad actually got me this. But check this out. He didn't just fucking buy it for me brand new, because that's not, we like to get good deals on things here. But he actually got it at an auction for like, I think it was $60 on an online auction. They basically auction off returns from Amazon, returns from department stores, yada, yada, yada. This thing is awesome. This thing is awesome. I love it. So I got this, and then I got this barbell set. This barbell I got from Walmart. Yeah, bitch. And I get the weights from Walmart as well, and they're actually really affordable. So you got a squat rack where you can do front squat. I do back squats on there. Sometimes I do front squats. I use it for RDLs. I use it for bent over rows. You know, you get creative with this thing. You can do so much. The key to a home gym is just getting super, super creative. Now, as you can see with the decline sit-ups, I'm using a cinder block, as well as with the preacher curls, I'm using a cinder block under the bench. So you get creative. Now check out what I did with the calf raises. I put a cinder block under, I put the barbell on my back, and then I simply go to the edge of the cinder block and I raise myself up and down for a calf raise. And these get my calves fucking burning. See, you got to get a little bit creative with it. Now these, I sit down on the floor and I hook up the cable so that it's basically right in front of me, and I'm just pulling front to back, using my back and really contracting my back. But as you can see, I had to get creative with this. I got a long 2x4 that we had laying around in the backyard. I put it in the machine, so now I have some reinforcements for my feet. Now I have somewhere to put my feet so I'm not sliding around. These are some rows, some incline rows. I don't exactly know what they're called. As you can see how I have the bench set up, I'll just lean into it like at maybe a 45-degree angle, maybe a little more than that. And I'll just stretch my arms down, let the weights pull my arms all the way down, and I reach up and I get a real nice back pump with this. And there's plenty of other exercises that I could be doing with this whole setup. Like, you don't need much. I would say in total, the prices that I got everything for, probably $700 to $800. You know, maybe closer to 900, depending on the price of things and where you find things. You can get things used, you can get things new, and it's honestly just great. And you can always add and upgrade things over time. Like, this pays for itself over time. Very, very, very fast too. And also to note, I didn't buy everything at once. Like, it was built maybe over a period of, I would say, 5 months or so. And the reason I guess this is on the top of my mind and why I want to make a video about it is I really want to hold myself accountable to working out consistently more. Because my gym is in the backyard, because a home gym is in your home, it's so easy to go to. But it's also a con, because if it's easy to do, if it's easy to get to, it's also easy to not do. The fact that it's in my backyard, it's just so easy to just be like, oh, fuck it. It's been in my backyard. I'll do it tomorrow, right? You know what I mean? Like, blah, blah, blah. Each year, I've been getting stronger, physically bigger, but I want to be so consistent with it this year. I want to do amazing with my eating. I want to work out when I don't feel like it. But thank you for sticking through me with this vlog and listening. I like this vibe. It's very chill, very relaxing, very inviting, not intimidating. But anyway, subscribe for more vlogs, and I will see you next week in the next vlog.